I said what I had to say. And I think that, you got to put your money where your mouth is. So let's see what happens.
What I'm loving every minute of, I just watched the first episode of the Ultimate Girls Trip. I mean, what was the best and most challenging part of that experience for you?
Well, listen, this is like no other girls trip because, it's all different casts from all different franchises put together on this vacation. And at first I thought, oh my God, this is going to be work. But I ended up having a really good time. And I think you'll see that during the course of the season of the episodes that I really have a good time, and I get into it. Sure. With 7 women, there's always going to be some drama. So you'll see that go down and there's some fun surprises and things that you wouldn't expect. And also, we break the fourth wall. We talk about what it's like to be on each other's franchises, et cetera, and what bothers us and what makes us happy, et cetera. So I think, we peel back the onion a bit and we get to expose ourselves in a different way.
Yeah. If you could recruit one of these ladies for New York, who would it be?
Probably Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I laughed so much with Kyle. I thought she was hysterical. I didn't expect her to be that funny. I actually expected her to be a little snooty.
Oh, really? And she totally surprised you?
He surprised me the most. And he surprised me the most. I heard she was kind of shady and throwing a lot of shade and drama queen, whatever, which, she did, but not to me.
So all good. How about Teresa? Did she surprise you at all? Because I spoke to Cynthia. She said that the two of them became pretty good friends during the course of the trip.
Yeah. Teresa and I spent a lot of time together. She was actually, in my room a lot. And, we were hanging quite a bit and got to know each other really well. Actually, I got close to Teresa as well. Mm-hmm. That was a nice experience because I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah. And how, we see Ramona right off the bat kind of causing, you guys didn't even land in Turks and Caicos and Ramona was already causing some trouble on the plane. Is it hard to defend your friend in those types of situations?
Well, I think it's a very good question. I think, it's hard to defend your friends when they put their foot in their mouth. And, but I told Ramona, I was very upfront with her. I don't know if you saw the first episode, I say to her, look, I've got your back until you screw up. Yeah. And then you're on your own. Mm-hmm. So, I will always listen to her and defend her the best I can until she's like wrong.
Right. Yeah.
And you're on your own.
Right. I'm sure it's probably interesting to see her through other people's, because you're so used to her and how she acts and how she reacts to things too.
Well, you're going to see this play out during the course of the shows, but it was interesting to have the other women's perspective on her because like you said, I'm so used to her behavior and sometimes I just let it fly. And the other women are like, no, that's not happening. So that's interesting dynamic to watch. And, I'm like, get me a bag of popcorn. This is fun.
Right. I think Ramona did say that she did hurt your feelings on the trip though, right? And if you can kind of talk a little bit about that.
Well, I don't want to give too much away. Right. So, there are some things that come out that, that were hurtful and that we re-examine and that the other women have their opinions about. So that's an interesting twist that I can't wait for everyone to watch.
Right. Did it cause a strain in your relationship? And how are things with you and Ramona now?
You know what? I think, it made us stronger in terms of relationship. I think that, I said what I had to say. And I think that, she responds in a way and, and you definitely see that she's trying. Yeah. So, you got to put your money where your mouth is. So let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Would you do it again? An Ultimate Girls Trip?
Oh, darling. Private yachts. We got the yacht. We got private yachts and private jets and private villas. I'm like, I'm in.